Hi guys, Chef G here. So today we're going to be doing a sourdough starter. So to make a sourdough starter from scratch, and by the end of the week we should have a full loaf in process to bake. But the thing about sourdough is it does take about a week to get the fermentation process up to scratch for the dough to be any use. So today we're just going to be creating the initial starter. Over the next week I'll show you how to feed your starter, how it develops. So a starter basically is flour and water. Stronger flour is better, so strong bread flour or rye flour, wholemeal flour, something with more gluten is in it, is better for the initial starter. So it's equal parts of water and flour, so 50 grams of water, 50 grams of flour, and we're going to do that right now. So we have 50 grams of plain flour, we have 50 grams water, so equal parts. Grab, and we're going to mix flour and the water. So that is the original paste made up, so equal parts flour and water, as you can see, dead simple. Now that over the next 12 to 24 to 48 hours will naturally grab the yeast from the environment around you, and it'll create fermentation process and grab all the bacteria, good bacteria. So now we've got a kilner jar, and I'm just going to transfer the starter into the kilner jar. So now it's in our jar, tiny little bit, and I'm going to mark it with a Sharpie where the starter is currently sitting, and then when I check that tomorrow or the day after, I'll take another short video and I'll show you the fermentation process, and that should be bubbly and airy and it should have risen. But then what happens is once it needs fed, it'll die again and it'll just drop back down. So when you want to bake your starter, like when we get to that stage, it needs to be really active. It's a living bacteria.